Hey Burleson, we're here at Castrol Premium Lube Express for this week's episode of the BTX Beat. Come on in. Hey Brett,
hey,
how are you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks for having us today,
Thanks
man.
for coming out.
Yeah, I wanted to show us around, kind of give us a tour of the shop, but also want to sit down with you a little bit and kind of get to know you a little bit before you put me to work.
Gotcha.
Down in the pit.
Yeah, we need some help today.
Yeah. I'm sure you do.
Right here.
Thanks. Brad, again, thanks for having me down here at your place. How long have you been in Burleson? Your family been in Burleson?
Yeah, so we moved here, be 11 years last month.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Wow. Long time. So you've seen plenty of changes.
Yep.
For sure. And let everybody know where you're located.
So we're at 857 Northwest John Jones. We're right next door to the little neighborhood Walmart.
Okay. So. And this area down on this end of John Jones is changing quite a bit.
It is.
Y'all got in early, right next to Walmart before the 7-Eleven was across the street and everything like that. But so, you've always been in small business throughout your career, correct?
More or less. I was corporate America for a long time. I spent 30 years in high-tech sales. And, retired in December 2016. Okay.
So what made you decide, or you and Sherry decide, your wife Sherry, to get into the oil change business?
Well, working in high-tech sales, I was going to an office, traveling every day. Just felt like I was getting beat down. I was just ready to get out and do something different. Saw the company I was working for was kind of going down a different road than I thought they should have gone, and so we decided we would plan our getaway. So we started planning this, and we knew we wanted to build something here in Burleson. Okay. Live in Burleson. Had been driving to Dallas, driving to the airport, all this stuff. So being local was really important to us.
Well, and I appreciate that too. We love supporting our local businesses, and that's why we're doing these segments and these episodes. But what is the deeper meaning of being a local business to you and Sherry?
Yeah, we live it. I'm 4 miles down the road. I can go home and run back and get stuff. We know our customer base. We run into them. We see them in the grocery store. We see them at church. We see them out all around town. At the restaurants and stuff. And it's a good feeling when you walk in. You get someone you recognize as a customer, and they come up and shake your hand. Yeah.
You're always, everybody you meet's a customer or a potential customer, correct?
Right.
So, it's your base is here and here in town, and, outside of town a little bit too, I'm sure.
Yeah, we do. We have a lot of folks, we have a lot of Crowley business. We have folks come from Godley, Rio Vista, down that way. Okay,
very cool. So, everybody has lived the COVID life.
Yep.
Everybody had to go through some difficult decisions. Changing your business format, things of that nature. One of the, I guess the cool things now after the fact, and one of the big changes that you had here to keep running was you kind of kept everybody in your car.
Yeah.
And that has become. How has that affected your business now?
It's been a great benefit for us, for the customers. The customers tell me, I had a lady this morning tell me, hey, it's great, I get to stay in my car. I don't have to unbuckle my kids out of the car seat. It's sped up our total transaction time by probably 30%. So we're able to do more vehicles in a day. Okay. We've gone to mobile credit card terminals. So we have several of them all throughout the shop, so we can bring people out in the parking lot if we're doing inspections or that kind of thing.
Okay, so you do a little bit more than oil change, correct? Yeah. So give me a little insight of the services that you offer here at your place.
So we do, it's mainly oil changes. We sell batteries. We do brake service. So, if somebody needs brake pads and rotors, we do that. And it's all same day service. Usually you come in here and you'll wait in here, and it's 30 minutes to an hour normally for a brake job. That's the only time you're not in your car is if we have to put you up on the big lift. But if you're driving through for an oil change,
so no rides, right? No rides up and down.
No, it's hard to get one of those here. We'll do it on a tire rotation and give you 6 inches or so. That's about it. So,
that'll work.
Yeah. So we do, like I mentioned, tire rotations, battery service, some fluid exchanges like transmission fluid, radiator service. That's primarily it.
Yeah, so it's a little bit more than just changing the oil.
Right, right.
So you offer a little bit more services than that to kind of be not full service mechanic, but you're doing a lot of the stuff that kind of on the go kind of
Regular
services.
maintenance item, most regular maintenance items on a vehicle, we can take care of it.
How many employees do you have?
We have, counting myself and my wife, we have 9.
Okay. Yeah, and I would definitely count Sherry.
I've got to.
Yeah, you have to.
She cooks sometimes.
Yes. So what are some of the other things, you know, I know everybody doesn't want to talk about COVID and things of that nature, but what are some of the things that you as a small business in our community learned through COVID? Learned about our community, learned about your own business during that time? You
know, we learned that in Burleson, people come together, right? You know, and it starts with, you know, you guys at City Hall, more or less, leading things. We were here, I was nervous. You know, new business owner.
I think everybody was,
we've been in business just a little under 3 years, I think, when COVID hit. And so, you know, my fear is there goes my life savings down the drain, you know, because of the stuff that the city pulled together. It really gave us, you know, the feeling that, hey, we're in this together. We've there's other businesses out there that are struggling too. It's not just us, and the city is aware of it. They see what's happening, and they're making some moves to, you know, help us out a little bit. Yeah, I always see it as it's a team sport, and it's not just our team. I see the team as our community, and our businesses and different industries, whatever it may be. You know, the labor market is hitting everybody a little bit differently, and everybody's having to adjust to that, and we're trying to help out as best we can in that avenue as well. But so then you're going to come in and change oil here in a while, and that'll help me out a little bit. Yeah, so you're fixing to put me to work, and I understand that, and you know, maybe I should have decided on a different date to film this video than in July. But you know, I figured if those guys can get down in there and do it, I should be able to at least maybe for 5 minutes and not have to pass out. But we'll see. But just to kind of wrap up our conversation, we'll talk a little bit more when you put me to work, but what if you had to describe our community in one word, what would that word be and why? It's going to sound weird. Okay. Salad. 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 Why salad? It takes a lot of good ingredients to make a good salad. Okay. I can agree with that, and it does do that. And I think we have in this community, we have a lot of good ingredients around here. We've got other business owners that, you know, believe it or not, we talk to each other, even competitors sometimes, and bounce ideas off of us. You know, you guys have put together some events where we've been able to come and network together. You know, the other organizations, Chamber of Commerce does a similar thing where we're able to come and do some networking. In general, the people that we meet here, all great people. Most, you know, 99% of the people that come through here leave with a smile on their face and compliment us, and, you know, makes us feel good. Very cool. Yeah. Well, I guess let's go to work. Okay, let's go. Yeah. All right, now take your socket off. We can do the rest by hand of it. Okay. This is where it gets, just leave it on there. Okay. And we'll just set it down here. This is where it gets messy. Because it'll shoot this way. I need to grab something right over here. It's called splatter guard. It's called the deflector. Okay. So you kind of go like this. You got to reach up here. Okay. I don't think we got it quite loose enough. Take it out by hand. You may have to stand up to get it, but you don't want it shooting in your eye. Yeah. Draining, bay 2. Is it hot? It was a little warm, but we're good. It's usually hotter than that. Yeah, I bet. Real hot. How many cars do you do on average a day, Brett? Well, we're over probably 50 a day. Wow. I mean, in this heat during the summer, it can get brutal. They sleep well at night. Oh, I bet you they do. Average time to do an oil change. If somebody's coming in just for an oil change, what's the average time? Probably 10 to 12 minutes. Wow, that's quick. We're very fast for sure. Yeah. Staying in the car helps out a lot. Oh, absolutely. I mean, people are answering email or making a phone call or whatever they need to do. Yeah. You down to a trickle yet? Yep. No, not yet. Well, let's get a little bit more. I'd say put that drain plug in now. Okay. Put it in by hand as tight as you can. There you go. All right. So we put the drain plug on. Yeah. We want to make sure we get it torqued down to the right. Okay. Right torque. This one is 18 foot-pounds. So we'll turn this to where we get 18. Put this on there and you just tighten it. You'll feel a little jump in it. As soon as it jumps, you hit hit the right torque and stop tight. Feel a little click.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
Okay.
You're done. Ready for oil, Bay 2.
The BTX Beat is sponsored by the Economic Development Department at the City of Burleson. If you have a Burleson business that you would like to see featured in a future episode of the BTX Beat, tag them in the comments section below, and we'll reach out to them. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on the BTX Beat.